If according to Moses in Genesis 3, verses 8 through, I ain't gonna read it all, I'm gonna say 10, right? It says, and they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. Now, see, this is what I'm trying to tell my brother. If once the devil or the serpent or the evil entity took me to the root of evil, then I understood that the money is what the devil thought I was chasing. See, because he took the money, so he thinking that I'm running behind him to get the money. But what I'm trying to tell my brother, my wife, my children, my friends, anybody who care about me, that I cared about them. So I was running behind the devil, learning where he at. Think about it now. If the devil is an intruder into my home, right, then the devil has entered into my sanctuary, right? Now, why would I then take money, right, when I know the devil is in my sanctuary, the devil is in my bloodline, the devil is in the details of my existence? Now, why would I take money, right? Then how am I going to get the devil out of my image? Now let's go to image, right? Now this is where I'm saying my image comes from. I'm saying this is where your crime came from. See, your crime came from Genesis 3. See, that's why you hear my voice just like Adam and Eve heard the Lord God voice as he walked through the Garden of Eden. But see, now y'all hiding amongst the trees, right? Think about it. Money is made from trees. So now y'all hiding behind your paper wealth. You see what I'm saying? But you don't have enough knowledge to step from behind that paper wealth. See, that's what I'm trying to show my brother, that I have essence. You see what I'm saying? And let me show you what that is. See, essence is worth more than money. See what I'm saying? Because once you lose that, see, it's the permanent as contrasted with the accidental element of being. See what I'm saying? See, permanent as contrast with the accidental element of being. See, I'm proving that I'm a permanent being. See, that I'm not temporary, that my wealth is not temporary. See, money is temporary, right? Because once the person that make the money die, then the way that the money was made is gone, right? So if people don't make money off of the person that made the money, then the money that the person made is gonna go with them, right? So now, if you got $100 million, right, and you got 100 people, right, that inheriting the 100 million, understand what I'm saying? Now, when the person who died was supporting those 100 people with that 100 million, but now check it, when that person was living, the 100 million was getting equity off of 100 million. It was $100 million worth of equity, right? So, cause it's in one bank account. See, I'm showing you finances. So when you got $100 million in one bank account, then $100 million is drawing interest from that one bank account. So the person who made the money is also making money on top of the $100 million that's also making money off of the interest, right? Now, so when I had $1 million, I also had 703 credit, right? So now that $1 million was more than $1 million because I could sit it in the bank and I could work it. See, that's what I'm telling you. I had my money making money. See, my money was meeting other money streams, right? See, so I'm not currency. I wasn't currency at the time. So I couldn't meet money where money was because I'm of flesh and the money is from a tree. You see what I'm saying? So what I had to do was I had to match my devil's money with currency, right? See, this is paper, dollar is paper. See, it's currency. But now if my people don't value mental currency, then how can I then give them any kind of wealth that I have? You see what I'm saying? See, if you don't, so that's why I'm a gardener, as I said earlier, because what I am doing is I am making the next generation's mental soil that Adam, see, this is why I'm trying to show y'all, this is who Adam messed up your mental garden. See, when he then say, and they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves. See, you're hiding yourself from the knowledge that you lack. See, because you don't have the mental currency that's necessary to withdraw the knowledge. See, so if you go to a bank, see what your mind is saying, that you have insufficient funds. You can't digest the way I made the $1 million. So that's what I'm telling my brother. I have to get your mind right so your mind can understand the currency, so your mind can then become electric.